Hello everybody, Ruby Maro here, coach of your undefeated 1-0 Glass City Gliscor. So that's right, the Glass City Gliscor pulled out a exciting 2-0 victory over Newcastle United last week. Now this week we go up against another undefeated team, and that is Under the Radar in his Maryland Torterrapins. And if you don't already know who his team is, his team consists of Mew, Melodic, Gudra, Clefable, Jirachi, Sandslash, Crobat, Magneton, and Virizion. This team is completely different from our team. This is a slow and wally defensive team. But I feel like this week we have a better matchup than we did last week, so that gives us a little confidence. Of his 10 Pokemon, I expect him to bring the Mew, Melodic, Gudra, Clefable, Jirachi, and Crobat. I don't expect the Virizion to come at all, not at all, with Talonflame around with the Brave Bird. Magneton, The only other possible one I could see him bringing is Sandslash because of my Jolteon. So yeah, of those 10, I expect 6 or 7. And to counter those, this is what I'm bringing. To start off with, I'm finally bringing the Mega Beedrill. Beedrill was on the team last week, but then I swapped him out last minute for Sharpedo, and we all know how that went. This week, hopefully Beedrill... Beedrill's not the most important thing on the team. It is there for the Clefable. After it Mega Evolves, it outspeeds Crobat. I'd be willing to let Beedrill go after the Clefable if I can get a good knockoff on the Crobat. Beedrill is running, like I said, Jolly Nature and enough speed to outspeed the Crobat. It has max attack because, hit hard. And 116 special defense, put the rest in there, so it can take Scalds easier, so it can take a couple more Moon Blasts. Again, I don't expect Beedrill to sit there and take hits for days, but if it can, it can. Moving on, the next one I'm bringing is my Latios. Latios this week is running a Choice Scarf with Trick. Trick is to make the prediction of a Clefable coming in or a Melodic coming in and just severely cripple them. Those are two defensive mons, and with the Choice Scarf, they don't really get much done. It also has the Defog in case he wants to get up early rocks and I need to get them away from my Talonflame. Dracometer to hit hard, hit that Gudra, and Psychic over Psyshock because Psychic does more to a Clefable than Psyshock would. Moving on, I'm bringing Jolteon. Jolteon this week's is Choice Specs Timid. Speed Tie the Crobat. It has Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, HP Ice for the Sandslash, and Heal Bell. Heal Bell because I don't feel that Shadow Ball is necessary. It does a little bit more to the Jirachi than a Thunderbolt would, but a Thunderbolt and a Shadow Ball are both 2-hit KOs, so I thought might as well drop it, keep the Thunderbolt, and Heal Bell there because I'm not bringing Gramble this week. And in the event he wants to get a little haxy and throw some Thunder Waves or Toxics around, Jolteon can come in, scare something out, Heal Bell, switch back out. The next one I'm bringing is my Talonflame, which is the exact same set from last week. It worked so well last week, I thought, might as well do it again. Choice Banded, Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, U-Turn, and I'm bringing Tailwind late game in the event I need it. I didn't need it last week. I doubt I'll need it this week, but the Tailwind is there. Next one I'm bringing is my Keldeo. Keldeo is what I hope to be one of my win conditions. I hope once I get rid of the Crobat, go ahead and set up a substitute. Hopefully I can get rid of the Crobat, set up a substitute. If I have a substitute up and Clefable wants to come in, 2 Hydro Pumps kill Clefable. 2 Hydro Pumps kill Clefable. That's without the boosts. So that's why I'm running Hydro Pump over Scald or Surf. First time I'm bringing Keldeo this year, week 2. And I think Keldeo has a pretty good matchup other than the Crobat and the Clefable. Moving on to my last one I'm bringing is my Regigigas. Yes, Regigigas is coming this week with a Rocky Helmet. Regigigas is impish, max HP, max defense, is here to take on the Crobat and the Jirachi. Gives me a strong switch in to those two. In fact, it gives me a switch into almost everything. The only thing that really wants to hurt Regigigas is the Gudra with a Draco, and even then, it only does about 50%. So, Regigigas is bringing the Thunder Wave to slow down the Crobat. That way, I don't have to rely on a Speed Tie with Jolteon. It's bringing the knockoff because, Choice Scarf Jirachi is a thing. Earthquake because maybe the Magneton shows up. And Dizzy Punch because, I don't know, Dizzy Punch, the added possibility of a confusion. I think is better than the little more damage than a return. That's the team. That's the squad. I feel very confident after winning last week. Didn't have much time to plan this week, but neither did he. So I'm expecting a close game, and hopefully we can pull through. Good luck, Kelly, and thanks for watching.